Hey y'all, I'm at a promotion with a friend today, and we're at a Civil War site, and I just popped out. Looks to be maybe a 69 caliber round ball. I'll have to ask him. I'm not too much sure about Civil War stuff, but that's pretty cool. Hope to find my first 3-ringer today, so we'll see. I had a 79 signal, and I popped it out. It's a 3-ringer. That's so cool. My first one ever. Looks like it's dropped. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. It's amazing. We'll let you know if I find anything else. About 10 feet from the other bullet, I popped out this one. This one has 2 rings and it has a flat bottom. So I don't know if it's Civil War or not. I'll find out from him. He knows a lot more than me about the Civil War relics. That's so amazing. I hope it is. I'll let you know when I find out. I had a little squeaker down there and I popped out half a horseshoe. You can see where the nails went through it. It's pretty cool. It was being pretty high. It's big iron. Sounds like that on my machine. It's been a while since I've dug anything good. I popped out another half of a horseshoe. This is a union camp that we were at, so let's see what I'll know. My buddy's found some buttons. He's found, I think, 2 pistol bullets and a 3-ringer. It's pretty cool. Hey guys, I just popped what looks like to be a pistol bullet. Hard to see though. There you go. It's pretty cool. It's got 2 rings, flat bottom. It was way down there. It sounded like a piece of iron, but I dug it anyways. Paid off. I'll let you know what I find next. Hey y'all. It's a different hunt. I'm at the spot where I found the King William III. And in the beginning of the video, I had a bunch of Civil War finds. And I did end up finding another Sharps bullet. I never got that on video. That'll be in the wrap up at the end of the video. But I just popped out. It looks to be an umbrella slide. I found one just like this. Not here, but a couple months ago. That was the grooves, and it has the 2 holes right there. That's different. We're on the edge of the woods. So I had a bullet right there, more modern bullet, and then right there, popped out, looks to be a spoon and fork handle. I'm working like the premises of all the iron, see if I can find anything that I've missed. So I'm in the woods again. I work the woods and I've worked the field a lot. This place is getting pretty dry, but I always miss stuff. It's starting to get dark and starting to rain as well. I was heading back to the truck and I had a blasting 81 signal and I popped it out. And I wasn't sure what it was at first, and then I saw it was going to be complete. And it looks like it's a Rains guide. I've never seen one like that before with a knob on it. But that's really cool. I really like that. I like finding relics like that. That are different. But it looks pretty old. This is the patina, black patina on it. But that's something different. I'm way out here in the middle of the field, very, very far away from where I was finding all that old stuff. So I was way over there. So I'll have to work around this for a few minutes. Hey y'all, it's a different hunt. It's getting late. And I've only been for about 30 minutes. This is one of my older, it's a 1700 tavern site. And I had a crunchy signal. It was like 50. You know, it had iron in it. And you can see it's a piece of iron right there. But it is some type of buckle. I found one very similar to this one. This one's broken. And you see that's where the tongue was. Where it was going that way. But you can see it would have gone like that and that. So, I've dug a lot of trash here. I found a Liberty Cat large cent here. And I think a Matron in the past. The problem is they don't cut this field right here, so it's kind of a pain to dig. So I'm just sticking on the outskirts where it's cut. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Hey y'all, it's getting dark, and I actually popped out junk, and then I popped this out of the same hole. It's a pair of cufflinks. I've never found them complete like that. You can see it's broken, but there's 2 of them there. Oh, it's so cool. I don't think there's any design on them, but I'll have to take a closer look when I get home. That's so amazing. That's really cool. It was like a 70 signal. And then I actually, in the same hole, as I said in the beginning, I dug out a piece of lead. And then I put the plug back in and swung over and it was a 70. I was like, huh. So I opened it back up and man, that's amazing. I found some silver ones in the past, but never like, these are just copper or brass looks like. But I've never found a complete pair. That's so cool. Hello everybody. I'm out here today with Kaylee. And we're gonna hit up a couple different areas that I have. This one's a new one. And there's a front field and there's a back field. I'm in the back field right now. The front field has a well crock, but it's so much junk you can't find anything. But I just popped out this little thing. I'm not sure what it is. It has like 2 prongs on the back. There's no design or anything. It's flat. If any of y'all know, let me know in the comments. Hey y'all, so we're working the spot around where I found that last thing at, and we found a ton of brick right here, and then I just popped out. Looks like a dandy button. It's smashed over right there. It kind of looked like a copper when I popped out, but that's what it is. I can't see the shank all the way, but it's so thin. I'll clean it up when I go home. But I think we're onto something over here. So it was actually a really bad signal. It's probably like, it was a scratchy like 50, so I think it was probably up and down, and you can see it's right there. I haven't touched it yet. Looks like it's gonna be a coin. Yes, it is. It's probably gonna be an Indian. Yep, there it is right there. If I can see it. It's an Indian. Like that. Should be a wreath on the back. This ground's pretty. It's rained a lot the past few days. 1 cent. Let's see if I get a date. I'll have to clean it up a little bit more. That's cool. First coin. We found a lot of older stuff. Kaylee found something to a piano a minute ago, and on that. So it's probably late 1800s house. Could have been earlier. Oops, I dropped it. I just popped another signal. It was like a 52. And it's a piece of lead. It might be a bail seal, but it's holed. So I'm not sure. And it's square. It's something different. You can see the hole to that side and to that side. So I don't know about that. I'll have to clean it up more when I get home and really look at it. But I can see like writing on the side, kind of. So I'll have to see when I get home. The wind is starting to pick up, so sorry if it's breezy. I just popped out a flat button. The shank is broken off the back. It's pretty off center too. I don't think there's anything on the front, no decoration or anything. That's cool. Just popped out another signal, and it looks like some type of buckle. It's broken right there, but it kept going. Debuckle of some sort. We found a lot of harmonica reed pieces. There's a lot of brick here. There's not many bad. I haven't found any like modern trash or anything. I found a couple shotgun shells, but that's expected anywhere you go. But not too much. Kaylee's found some shotgun shells and some harmonica reed pieces, but so Kaylee just got a good signal and she dug it, and it's a hemlite. They would use these to hold down window curtains or hold down women's dresses, different things. It's made out of lead. I had a little 79 signal and I popped it. It's a little buckle. A little deep buckle, square buckle as you call them. Pretty cool. Kaylee's over there digging. I think she's gonna work to the other side of the field, wait in there to see if there's anything. I'm gonna work around here for a little bit longer. I just popped out a 60 signal, and it's some kind of like little, maybe it's a dog tag or something. You can see it's like perfect like that. And on this side, there's, I think it's on this side. I saw a 19 a minute ago, or a 9. What was it on this side? Oh, there's right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's hard to see. That's that 9 right in the bottom corner right there. So I'm not sure I have to clean up when I go home. As you can see, everything that I'm finding is turning orange. This field stays like soaking wet, so the patina rubs off right when you get it out of the ground, so it sucks, but still pretty cool. I just had a 50 signal and I was looking forever for it. And I saw over here a little pile of dirt and it was sitting over here. I haven't even looked at it yet. Looks like it's gonna be a button. Let's pop it together. Oh, yeah, you see the shank right there. Oh yeah, it's a nice shank on the back. It's a flat button, I think. Oh yeah. Sorry for the wind, it's really bad right now. It's cool. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Literally a foot away from that button. Well, it's another button. This will be another flat button. Oh, there's a tomback. I'll take a look at it when I go home. No, I think it's a flat button. That's cool though. No shank left on it on the back. There you go. You can see Kaylee, I don't know if you can see her, she's way down there. Focus. Right in the middle. I'm not sure if she's digging, but I've seen her dig a couple holes, so maybe she's on to something more. Who knows? When I find that, I'll let y'all know. I just popped out this thing. I don't know what it is. Some star pattern. Looks like it has 2 screw holes, top and bottom. It was really deep. It was about 8 or 9 inches. It was like an 87. I was like, man, maybe a quarter or a half. But nope. Not sure what it is. Could be decorative piece off horse tack or who knows. In the same little area, I popped the other buttons over there. And then I just popped this other flat button. There's nothing on it, front or back. Shank's gone, unfortunately. But it's hard to see. But it's pretty cool. Looks like I gave it a little hit right there. Whoops. Nothing's really deep. And I don't think they plow this field anymore. But it's cool. Just popped another really faint signal. And here it is right here. I haven't even looked at it yet. So I think it's going to be a button. It was ringing up 50-ish. Pop it together. Oh, yeah, there's a shank. Looks like to be another flat button. Let's see. Yep. There you go. Nothing in the front. Got a shank on the back. A little smush, but it's alright. Kaylee's still down there working. I don't know if she's found anything yet. Hope she finds something. Still in the same little area. And I've had this thing out. I'm not sure if it's a button or not. You can see on the back there is a shank, kind of shankish mark, but it's iron. It slipped over right there where a plow hit it or something, but I'm not sure on that one. Just popped in another button. Oh, no shank. Small another ones. Could be a cuff button. Kaylee walked back from the back of the field and she found a top of a thimble and some bullets. That's about it. She got in the truck. About to head out soon. It's pretty cold. The wind's picking up. Hey everyone. Here's the board. I'll start over here. So in the first part of the video, I went on a Civil War hunt with one of my friends and was able to get on some bullets. My first Civil War bullets that I ever really found. I've never really hunted Civil War before, so it was exciting. So I got 2 sharps. That's what he told me right here. I got a 3-ringer. And then I forgot to show him this one. I don't know if it's about the same size as those ones, but if any of y'all know, it has 2 rings, flat bottom, stubby top. So that's cool. And then I think this was the first one I found. It was a musket ball, or round ball as they call it. And then I had a little grommet and then a little rivet. That was cool. So the next time I got out for a few hours, and I dug this really fancy, it looks like to be a Rains guide. You see the knob on the top? It's pretty crazy. It would have gone around all the way. Probably had another knob over here for decoration. But you can see it broke. Then I had a little spoon handle, umbrella slide thingy. I found a couple of them lately. And I popped over a spot to near my house, and I popped out some colonial cufflinks. The spot dates back to the 1700s. It's a tavern. A little buckle piece. I found one just like this, but the other one's complete. And then this little thing. This was in the same hole as the cufflinks. Not sure what this is. It's like pewter or some lead. It's not too heavy, but I've never seen it before. And then onto the new spot. Me and my girlfriend Kaylee got it too. So we got, start up here. I got 2 D buckles. And this, we found probably 20 or 30 harmonic reedy pieces. At the end of the day, I was just throwing them in my bag. There's so many. This little piece, not sure what it is. Could be a rosette or something. And then I had this little badge looking thing. And you can see this has like IM on the left and then 19 on the right. So it's probably 19 something. That's the date. But it could be like a dog tag or something like that. And then I have this spoon bowl. I thought it was really cool. You can see it has a square nail poked through the bottom. So who knows what they used it for. But you can see the silver plating on the bottom. So that was different. And then I had this little thing. I thought it was a button, but I'm not too sure what it is. Then I have this. Not too sure this is either. A little piece of lead. Not lead, sorry, brass. I'm not sure about that one. I have this hold lead. Never found a piece of hold lead before, so that was different. And then I had this little, I don't think I got this on the camera. It was a little spoon handle piece. And you can see it's like floral decoration on it. I thought that was really cool. I saw that in the field. And then this piece I wasn't too sure about. Some people said a clock part or possibly, I can't remember what they said now. One of my friends thought it was a gun piece. Who knows? Possibly could be. Up here I had a bunch of little flat buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7 if you'd call the dandy a flat button, which it technically is. Well, one dandy button. You see the shank mark right there. So this one you see a little bit of writing on the back. I might be able to get something off that one, but they're all pretty toasty. That field looks like it stays pretty wet, so everything's kind of like reddish, brownish color. And then I had an Indian, and it came out of the hole pretty, it was a one wiper, and then it came out a little crusty once I got home. Took out the box. The date, it's 18 something. The date is, you can't see it, the right side of the date, so unfortunately, but that was the only coin out of the place. I'm sure there's more there. I found a lot of, you can see a lot of things were there, so there's a lot of good signals. I don't think it's ever been detected before. And then Kaylee's finds, she had this thing, so I thought it went to this somehow, but not sure. Then she found a hemweight, which is cool. I found a few of those last year. I don't find too many. I was excited for her. And then she had this little piece of brass. Looks like a little scallop shell. I'm not sure what it is. It's different. And then we thought this was, at first I thought it was from this side it looks like a veil seal. You flip it over and it kind of looks like a shot bullet. So that's probably what it is. But it has a nice patina to it. And then she wandered off at the end to go look for an older house spot, and she found a little thimble. So there could be something in the back of the field that I'll have to go investigate with her one time, next time we go, which is pretty cool. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and have a good rest of your day, and happy hunting.